Hi, Matt with eTrailer. If you have a 2023 GMC Yukon XL and you plan on hauling a trailer, but you just need a little bit of a drop, then the eTrailer 2-inch ball mount with a 2-inch drop is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. This is going to be a great ball mount if you are just trying to haul some moderate trailers, because this is going to have a weight capacity of 7,500 pounds and a tongue weight of 750 pounds. Now I'll talk a little bit more about that later on, but what I like about it too is it's going to have this bolt that's already torqued down at the bottom with this nut. And what's really nice is you don't have to worry about doing that yourself, and it's ready to go right out of the box. Now, one of the downsides to that though is if the occasion ever did come up and you needed a rise instead, then you would have to take this off and flip it around, which is definitely doable. All you have to do is loosen up that nut and do that. But then once it is flipped around, you are going to have to re-torque it back into place. And if you don't have anything to do that with, then you're going to have to take it to a shop or rent out a tool to do it for you. And putting it into our hitch is pretty straightforward. You just need to make sure you have a 2-inch receiver. Slide that into place and then put your pin through. We're going to have this safety clip that goes on the end of it as well. And what I like about this is it's going to have the same material as our ball mount. That's going to have this black nickel plating to it. And what's really nice about that plating is it's going to help give it a cleaner look. And this one's a great example of that because we've used this one a lot. So it's been used with a lot of couplers and it's already starting to peel off in some spots, but it's really not that noticeable for what it is. So it still looks pretty clean, and that's going to be thanks to that finish. And this is going to be a 2-inch ball, like I said earlier, and that's going to have a 7,500 pound towing weight. And what that means is that's going to be the amount of weight that you're pulling behind you. Now it's also going to have a 750 pound tongue weight. And the difference with that is that's going to be the amount of pressure that's being pushed down on top of it going downwards. So just make sure that what you're hauling fall within those specs, and also make sure that your hitch is rated for this as well. And now we can get a few measurements just to see how this is going to live on the back of our Yukon. So what I'm going to get is going to be from the ground to the top of the ball. That's going to be just slightly under 25 inches. So that kind of gives us an idea of how high your coupler needs to be to really sit on here. Now, if this is too high or too low, we have plenty of other ball mounts on our website that you can go with. But once you're able to hook up to this, we need to make sure how much space we have. So I'm going to measure from our back bumper to the center of that ball. That's going to be about 4.5 inches. And really at the end of the day, that's not a whole lot of space, because when you have that coupler and you're backing up to it, if you go a little bit too far, you could make contact with your back bumper and it could damage something. And if you are worried about that, then I'd recommend checking out the Hitch Ball Mount. This is what it's going to look like, and it's going to go in just like this. But if you notice, this sticks out a lot further. And what I do like about this too is it's going to give you more options. So let's say you need to haul a different trailer later on, you can go to a different drop or a different rise as well, and it's really easy to change. But at the end of the day, this is still a really nice option. It's very affordable, and it's going to be great if you just need a little bit of a drop. Now, if the occasion ever did come up where maybe 7,500 pounds isn't enough for you, you just need a little bit more than that, then I would recommend checking out this other ball mount from eTrailer. And this one is a little bit different. So it's still going to have the same ball, same drop, it's just going to have a different weight capacity. And that's going to be because of the shank design. If you look at the shank, this is a solid shank design, so it is more durable and can really handle more weight. But in most cases, because this is going to be rated for 10,000 pounds, I think 10,000 pounds is going to be a little bit overkill for the Yukon in most cases. But if you find that you can haul that much, then you can go with that. But for most cases, I still think that this one we have today is going to be probably the better option. But that was just a look at the eTrailer 2-inch ball mount with a 2-inch drop on our 2023 GMC Yukon XL. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.